been a while since our main man Luigi has had his chance to shine, but Luigi's Mansion 3 is his best adventure yet. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a Nintendo game through and through. The polished gameplay, fun puzzles, and addicting combat will keep anyone hooked, but what really separates Luigi's Mansion from the rest is its charm. I usually just discuss gameplay in my reviews and let all the other stuff like graphics and aesthetics be up for interpretation, but Luigi and Dr. Egat are on crack this time around, and I've been loving every second of it. I love how in the Mushroom Kingdom everyone has their own language, kind of just an extension of English, where everyone just runs around and goes, "Oh yeah!" The voice acting might be the best voice acting I've ever heard in a video game. Just listen to my boy Mario here.
Oh, hey bro. Doggy.
This is an emotional game. You can see it in Luigi's fluid animations, the fear and expression in his eyes, the way he shakes while in a dark room. This man is straight up petrified. Once he sucks up a couple of ghosts though, he's happy again. You'll hear good old Luigi yell, "Oh yeah," and everything is okay. The mood swings are fantastic, regardless of what emotional state our guy is in. They're all completely authentic, and that's what we love about Luigi, his authenticity. Luigi is the man, and as Luigi, you'll be going through yet another ghost-infested mansion, or hotel in this scenario. To all y'all newbies out there, Luigi's Mansion ain't a platformer. Instead of hopping your way through levels like his older brother in the Red Hat, Luigi has his trusty poltergeist at his disposal to suck up ghosts and solve puzzles in order to save his bro, the princess, and some toads along the way. The stakes are high this time around, but Luigi has a couple of new tricks up his sleeve. Luigi can use this plunger to clear the path across heavier items he can't gobble up. He can also use a blacklight to unveil juicy secrets. Try using a blacklight in Luigi's room and you'll see some secrets alright. The vacuum has the ability to deploy a blast, causing an updraft which will affect enemies and objects close to Luigi's proximity. As Luigi is using his poltergeist for the obvious reason, to suck up ghosts, he can body slam them into other ghosts, killing 2 ghosts with 1 suck. New additions to a vacuum and a flashlight are all good and fun, but perhaps everyone's favorite addition is our main man, Gooigi.
Goo!
Yup, you heard that right, Gooigi. Gooigi's an extension of Luigi. Luigi craps him out of his vacuum and he can go through crates, bars, pipes, and other places that Luigi can't reach. Just when you thought Nintendo couldn't get any weirder. Gooigi ain't just simply a gimmick though for one level, he's an integral part of your arsenal of items that you'll constantly utilize in order to get through the mansion. Gooigi adds another dimension to the puzzle solving. You will constantly be using him to solve puzzles that you wouldn't normally be able to solve with the flesh of a human. There will be plenty of times where you'll use Gooigi to open a pathway for Big Daddy Luigi. You can also use both vacuums at the same time to clear away smoke or double plunger slam a heavy object. If you have a friend, you can use Gooigi for co-op as well, so hook up a second controller and suck away with Gooigi. Just make sure you keep Gooigi away from water, or else he'll wash away. Exploration is the name of the game in Luigi's Mansion. There's plenty of collectibles to get. Every single room has a purpose with a puzzle to solve, even if it's not integral to complete. It's just a nice challenge for all y'all completionists out there. The story itself isn't too hard to complete, but if you really want to collect all 5 gems on every floor, you're gonna have to think outside the box and search every nook and cranny in this giant hotel. Nintendo's ability to teach you how to solve puzzles without specifically telling you makes this a truly intuitive adventure. A great example is when I had to go one-on-one against Paul Blart Ghost Mall Cop. The Mall Cop boss has glasses that shield him from your powerful flashlight, and I was able to learn early on that I had to suck up his sunglasses before I flash him. I learned this mechanic earlier on when a normal ghost threw on some shades, so I was more than ready for Paul Blart. Little did I know, he would use his water gun to try to terminate my boy Gooigi, so I had to try to suck up them glasses while simultaneously dodging his water shots. A prime example of combining past elements into one big challenge, almost like a final chapter to a book. Speaking of books, Nintendo took pages out of the Zelda book of level design, meticulously teaching you mechanics as you continue on your journey, making challenges fair, but still thought-provoking. The hotel is split up between 15 floors. Each floor has its own identity. One floor is a disco dance floor, one is a medieval themed floor, one has a giant tree that's alive and is trying to kill you. A big complaint I had with the original Luigi's Mansion was how repetitive the gameplay was. You just went from room to room and had similar boss fights. In this iteration of Luigi's Mansion, you will find that there's a huge variety from floor to floor. By the end of each floor, you'll be faced with a boss battle, each extremely varied from one another. These are some of the most creative boss battles I've ever seen in a video game. Every boss feels completely different from one another, and it really makes you think in order to find out their weaknesses and attack. Once you beat the boss, you'll get an elevator button, which will enable you to reach higher floors in the hotel. Each floor or level is like a level. This is the perfect puzzle game. The number of ways Luigi can interact with the environment is unprecedented, and with his wacky personality, you will be grinning through your entire playthrough. The answer is no, you cannot hump chests like you could in the original Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. No.
But he's still the man, and I cannot recommend this game enough for those of you who love Luigi or just solving stuff. I always give Nintendo credit for its level design, but Luigi's Mansion wins for such a larger reason. The way I was able to intrigue all of my friends and family into this game had nothing to do with the puzzles or levels. No one cares about that stuff as much as I do. It was simply the charm of Luigi that sucked everyone in, just like his trusty poltergeist.